Good afternoon everybody, Christy from Getting Into Prepping. I'm currently busy with a couple of videos on water and water purification, or making your water drinkable. Over the weekend we did collect this water from an local water source in our area. What I'm going to do now is to show you the use of tablets or purification tablets to clear your water or make your water drinkable. I'm just going to get the tablets from my other canteen. That canteen is filled with normal clean drinking water, so I'm just going to make use of a different canteen to show you how to go about it. First of all, what I'm going to do is I've got a normal coffee filter here, just to strain the water through it. So I'm just going to take this. You can use anything to strain your water. You can use your shamach, any piece of cotton or cloth that you can actually use just to clean the water. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and put it in a container. Just make sure that it's in there. And then I'm just going to, I just have to quickly find a flatter surface than that. Just going to put it down here and take the water and then just put the water through that coffee filter into my container and fill it up. This is going to be a kind of like a slow process, so I'm not going to bore you with the details on that. I'm just going to go ahead and fill it up, and then I will be right back for the rest of the video. Yeah, as you can see, this is a bit more of a time-consuming method compared to the water filter that I used in the previous video. But if you need to do it, you need to do it. So even though it is time-consuming, and you can see that I do spill a bit of water here. Once again, sorry for the noise. I am living in the suburbs, so I have to deal with what I have to deal with. But yeah, just to get back to it, this is a bit more time consuming and there is a bit of more spillage of water that does take place. So this is the secondary option that I would use if I have to use a method to purify water or to make water drinkable. Alright, welcome back. I have now managed to fill up the canteen to the brim. It's totally full. So I'm just going to pour some of the water out just to have a little bit of space to work with, because we need to mix this up. So this is 1 liter. I just want to show you what the filter looks like after it's been strained. The water has been strained through this. As you can see, there's quite a bit of sediment in the filter that has been caught up. So it's actually genuine worthwhile doing it like this, making sure that you can strain the water just in order to get most of the sediment out. It does make a big difference at the end of the day. Right, so back onto the bottle. Got a 1 liter here. Excuse me, 1 liter military canteen container, and now all I need to do is to take one of these little water purification tablets and just pop it in there. It is a very small tablet, as you can see, a very small tablet. But all I need to do now is to pop it in there and let it stand for approximately, this one is broken, so I'll just have to get all of that in there. And just let it stand now, close it up and let it stand for at least half an hour. So I'm just going to get my stopwatch going there. Half an hour that I need to let it stand in order to ensure that the chemicals is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Just some info on that. In the event of you not having these field tablet, not a field tablet, this water tab purification tabs available, you can use unscented jig. But I can tell you out of personal experience is that you have to do it right. If you don't do it right, you're going to lose the inside of your mouth. A couple of years back, I used jig to purify the water. Instead of 2 drops, my calculations were a bit out. I used 8 drops, and at the end of the day, that water, it tasted terrible to start off with, but it also killed my mouth inside. I lost all the skin inside my mouth, literally. So, and even my throat was sore. So if you do use bleach or jig to do this, please make sure that it is 2 drops maximum per liter of water. You can go up to 4 drops if it is like totally worse than this. If it's murky and stuff like that, you can utilize 4 drops per liter in order to make it drinkable. It's going to taste terrible. I can guarantee you it's going to taste terrible, but it is an option that you've got available. So yeah, I've now mixed that up. Just make sure that the tablet is dissolved and in there, and then I will see you in half an hour to take the next step on what this is going to help us with. So see you in half an hour. Right, welcome back. It's been half an hour now since I've dropped in the water purification tablet in this. So this in theory should be ready. Not in theory, it is ready to be so that I can actually drink it. I just want to add one last bit of advice that I've picked up over the times, just to make sure that you don't get sick. If you've done this, as you can remember, I poured in the water via the coffee filter, but there is some water that is on the brim. So what I'm going to do before I drink from this is I'm just going to, what it's called bleeding. So I'm just going to bleed this bottle. You just do it by turning it upside down and then opening the tap or the lid of it until the water actually just comes out. And then you just like make sure that the thread is also with the treated water instead of the external water, and that is available. Now before I have a sip of this, I know that it's going to be very chemical. It tastes like swimming pool water. So in order to make life easy for myself, I have got some water means to make the water more palatable. I use satchels of little sweetener and stuff like that, just to put it in the water so that I can actually drink it. But never put anything sweet or anything other than water in your canteen, because if you do that, it actually speeds up the whole process of becoming unpleasant. You can get mildew and stuff inside if you use sweetener and stuff like that in your water bottle. So never use it in your water bottle. Use it in a plastic container or another bottle, throwaway bottle or whatever, but never in here. But yeah, here we go. Like I said, this has been treated now. Half an hour has been standing, and I'm going to take a couple of swipes out of it just to prove that I'm not lying. Yeah, as I expected and as I know, it does taste like swimming pool water, but it is drinkable and it is safe to drink. So I would rather have this so-called swimming pool water available to drink than nothing at all. So that's the one on chemical treatment of water. These purification tablets you can get from any outdoor place. The one that I'm using is outdoor warehouse. They're 50 Rand for 50 tablets, and you've got 10 per sheet. There's also one available that comes for this treats 1 liter. You also got one that treats 10 liter, but that one I use for different scenarios than the normal canteen or the normal survival. That's part of my additional water plan. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you've learned something. Do it, practice it, get into the habit of practicing your skills, and make sure that you are able to make water clean and drinkable for yourself. With that, thank you for spending time with me watching this video. I hope that you did learn something. Keep on prepping, and see you in the next one.